sense of urgency. Oh! Rips the body there.
Immediately.
All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Well, South Africa is on the world mixed martial arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus Du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking Du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus Du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the hottest center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. It will be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC Middleweight Champion, Dricus Du Plessis.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, always interesting to see the early portions of an Israel Adesanya fight. You know how electric a striker this is. You know how proud New Zealand is to have him as a Kiwi in the UFC. But a lot of fighters are going to try to take him down and punish him on the ground. Not a lot of fighters are going to have success with that. Let's see how the opposition chooses to attack Adesanya here tonight. Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left. Big, straight left. Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so that takedown could be big, could be a sign of things to come. At the very least, you know the kickboxer does not want to be on the canvas on his back.
He doesn't, John. And if you're a kickboxer, you don't want to be playing catch-up. You got to defend before he starts his takedown process. If he's on your legs and he's working towards the finish, you're too late.
Oh, huge elbow. Oh, this could be over soon. Adesanya's in half guard. Right into side control. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Du Plessis. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Ooh, side kick. Well-timed there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Pretty good jab there by Du Plessis.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Fighter lands a kick now.
Hands on your face.
Nice shot there by the champ. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Du Plessis gets stung by that leg kick. Israel Adesanya's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Final seconds of round one. One sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Keep that up. Jab is looking good. Keep that up.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round. That's the biggest shift to fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh! And now leather being thrown on both sides. That one connected.
Relax, relax. Keep your head.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Got his guard pass.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dricus Du Plessis. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
He's got to go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Oh, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right, then turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Du Plessis. Another ground and pound strike lands.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Gotta get up.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
More kicks, more kicks.
Ooh, looking to set up that. Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Under a minute now to go.
He's got to try to finish here.
Rips the body there.
bad. It's been a crazy fight.
Well, the left hook is Du Plessis gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Oh.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get up.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who quotes and goes down first.
Man, straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh!
Big right hand. Nice level change.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about it. The fact that this is a real fighting position.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, these crowd strikes are just brutal.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Adesanya.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Du Plessis looking for an armbar here.
Right there.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Israel Adesanya's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Well, the crowd's appreciating the action here. Both fighters getting knocked down in that round, and when you're talking about bonus money in a fight of the night, oftentimes you need that back-and-forth action. We certainly had it in that round.
It takes 2 to tango, and these two just danced all over the octagon floor. On their back, on their feet, they did a fantastic job of giving the fans a great show through this round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest. They got checked.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on the corner.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Adesanya's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Sounds for the end of round 4. Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we have seen all year. Knockdowns on both sides. Mixed martial arts, folks.
Mixed martial arts is the most beautiful form of violence that you will ever see. And these two men put it on full display in that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Adesanya's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. And that one certainly found the target. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes,
this might be the biggest shot of the
Israel Adesanya's.
Oh! Oh, nice. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh!
here. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency. Oh! Oh, huge left. Strong outside leg kick. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You got to try and change it immediately. Oh, he's right bad.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, that's it!
Oh! Woo!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya.